Hello my lovely beings. Today I've got something very special in store for you. I'm going to show you my corset collection. Most frustrating things I have to deal with, and I'm sure you have to deal with it too if you're also a historical costumer or your friends and family know that you're interested in historical times, is wow, corsets and crinolines were so constricting back then. How did they move? How did they eat? How did they use the bathroom? The way that fashion has evolved over time is built to suit the world around us. I love to think that fashion in general was a way to constrict women, when in reality it was really empowering for them. But back to corsets. They were not torture devices that everyone thinks they are. No Victorian woman had their ribs removed for corsetry, had their heart pierced by it. There's been no evidence of it destroying women's bone structure, with one exception, and that's tight lacing, which was not as common as you think it is. Tight lacing is when women, especially the upper classes, tightened their corsets down to extraordinary sizes. A reason that I like them so much is because they support my bust a lot better than a bra would without digging into my shoulders and hurting my back. It keeps everything upright, it keeps my posture a lot better, and my back doesn't hurt as much as it would with a bra on, especially since I am a little bit of a bustier woman. For days when I don't feel like wearing an overbust and I kind of want to wear a bra instead, I wear underbusts. In these corsets, I've gone 12-hour days without needing to take it off or feeling lightheaded or faint at all. For days that I actually want to wear overbust corsets, I have to make sure that the waist is altered up a little bit so that it feels more comfortable and doesn't feel like it's pushing my boobs into my face. If you feel uncomfortable in a corset, definitely check to make sure that it's actually suited to your measurements, that you're not actually tight lacing. Make sure that the fabric is very breathable, and also make sure that you don't have any medical conditions that are going to make that hurt even more for you. This one is my favorite corset. It's very breathable and I can wear it under layers of clothing and nobody even knows it's there. All these modern corsets produced by Orchard Corset or Corset Story feel very comfortable because of their spiral steel boning. So this right here is spiral steel boning. What's really nice about this little baby is it can be moved side to side like that as easily as front and back, meaning whenever you do shift to pick something over or slip to your side, it moves with you. That's opposed to the stuff that I usually make my boning out of, and that's this steel. The downside to this flat steel is that it only goes backwards and forwards, and you can't really move it from side to side quite as easily. This one is my lovely Edwardian one with beautiful feather embroidery with flower embroidery at the bottom. The fashion fabric is made entirely out of silk and coutil is the base. And this other one is my 1880s corset, which I added a bunch of ruffle to the top there. Fashion fabric is a poly satin with straight steel boning in the channels. This lovely red one looks like I could just wear it to a party and drink wine all night long and laugh with my friends, but also secretly be planning their murder. Also, it's non-alcoholic. This is just grape juice. This lovely black corset is meant to simulate a black button-up business casual top. It's got lovely lacing all the way up the back. If you're not really close to me, I don't think you can really tell when I'm wearing a corset, except for maybe my posture. But other than that, it's underneath all my clothes and it's not really noticeable. In fact, my roommate also wears a lot of corsets because she has scoliosis, and it gives her a really good way to maintain her posture without anything hurting. Women of all classes wore corsets, not just the upper class. In fact, there were corsets made specifically with health in mind for the average maid or houseworker of the day. The more resources on corsets, I'm going to link a bunch of other YouTubers that have done this topic very, very well in videos of their own. It's really frustrating to see such a stigma around something that was seen as such a good thing before and that a lot of women still wear today. Anyways, thanks for sticking around with me and watching my corset collection. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful week.